Thomas and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On second down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Two receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now he takes off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble. So give them a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
On the ground, it's Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Motion man is the tight end going right. On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
16-yard line. It's now second and 6.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
Williams. Forced to his right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And the bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he gets back to Hardman. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's 2 set downs. He picked up the 1st down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run here with Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Moore going in motion. Williams to throw on second down. To the left side, he's got Komet. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Throwing is Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Williams pass.
And in that spot like that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pitch,
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Bears 7.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, marking that 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
down and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage. and hopefully open up some other things.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Buck Powell. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
And the Raider first down.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
38-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver,
and he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. One into the hands of Moore downfield. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Dante Horton. Touchdown, Raiders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him the ball was arriving, and it'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll go again with Genty. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First and 10.
Set to go now on first and 10. Once again, it's Genty. Into the secondary again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Keep an eye on the ground with Genty. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle by Jalen Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up a second and 5 at the Bears' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 5. On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
On third down, they'll sound to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Into Genty, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. Back to throw. He will score again. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick Patrick, what a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
33-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And they will finally run him down. It's a
Big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Williams. On the run to the right. That is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Swift trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. One more time, they try Swift. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Try and throw. Here's Williams. And he will score. Game on. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Williams. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Genty. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on. Like, they call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Run right up the gut with Genty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
A run, Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. possession now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one's broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. And nice work after the catch. He stops a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. They were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Genty. He gets free. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their Week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in Week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. One final play. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa.